It can happen so much sooner than you think it's going to happen. Yesterday, I finally decided to get back on Beacons. I don't know why. I had one before, but for some reason, the first time I had it, it was very confusing to navigate, and I just stopped using the website. And yesterday, I was doing a little bit of research, trying to figure out how to get a landing page for my business and market myself a little bit more, and learning how to brand myself. And I discovered a few other websites. Some have a monthly subscription, some are a little bit more pricey than others. And after doing a little bit of research, I landed back on Beacons. And this time when I downloaded Beacons, I actually really liked it. And I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, but here we are. So I got back on Beacons, and I just basically started fresh from scratch and redid the whole website, learning how to navigate it, learning how to work the website. And I actually launched a digital product. It's a free product, but guess what? I already have 2 subscribers and 2 people using my current product that I launched yesterday. And to my surprise, I already have 2 people, not even 24 hours after launching my product. So this just goes to show that, hold on, I gotta rearrange because my hand is hurting. Is that better? Okay. Wait, let me make sure I'm in a good place, because make sure I'm in front of the window. All right. All right, we're just going to sit here. So this just goes to show that you never know how soon it's going to happen. You know what? Let me switch it. Y'all. Is this right? You never know. You just never know. If I had gone back to my old habits of procrastinating, doubting, just not believing in myself, I never would have launched the product, got on the website, started the blog, got on Substack, launched my newsletter. If I never did those things, I would not be in the place that I'm in right now with 2 subscribers and 2 people downloading my free digital product. Now, yes, of course it's free, so I'm not monetizing yet off of my content, but this just shows that with dedication and with hard work, you will reap the benefits. Now, one day this will be with a paid product. Of course, I will be eventually making money off of this, but this just shows that with dedication, with hard work, you never know how soon or how quickly it can happen. Like I said, I created it. I did the website. I worked on the emails. I was dedicated to making this work like the entire day yesterday. I uploaded it, and not even 30 minutes later, I got my first sale. And then probably 2 or an hour and a half later, I got my second sale. And if I would have never did it, if I would have never bet on myself and said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make this work regardless, I would have never made 2 sales in one day. Now, it makes me kind of kick myself, because all those years wasted of not doing the thing and waiting for permission to do the thing that I wanted to do, waiting for validation from family, from friends to say, yes, this is a good idea. Yes, you should do this. So much time wasted, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. Everything happens for a reason. You learn things at the time you're supposed to learn it. And my time didn't come until 2026. But I always say, man, if I would have had the confidence and the courage to bet on myself 10, 15 years ago, where could I be today? So please don't be like me and continuously waiting for permission to do the thing that you know you should do. Go ahead and do it. Bet on yourself, regardless of people making negative comments, people telling you that's not a good idea. You need to stick to the plan. You need to do what everybody else is doing. You need to be following the crowd. What you're thinking about is not a real job. You know the things that people say, you know the comments that people make. But I always say this, that this is the perfect time, the perfect year to bet on yourself. Betting on yourself has so much reward, produces so much reward that you can't even see. It has increased my confidence. It has improved my communication skills. It has improved my visibility. It's opened up opportunities for me that I could have never imagined. So many opportunities, just things that I only dreamed of. Like, I've received so many products in the mail just with such a low following. Like, for me, compared to a lot of other creators, I have a pretty small following, and to be receiving as many things that I receive with that low following is beyond me. Like, it's mind blowing to me that I have so much products. People are just sending me things just for me to share my opinion and post about it. And I don't even have 1,000 followers on Instagram. Like, that's beyond me. I never could have imagined being in this position. I only dreamed to be able to receive my favorite products in the mail. And I thought it was going to take 20, 50,000 followers to be able to reach that level. So this just goes to show you never know how soon it's going to happen. If you put in the time, the work, and you have the dedication to something that you believe in and that you want to do, what do you want to do? And this is another thing. Stop pretending like you don't want the thing that you want. Stop pretending like you don't want what you want. You know what you want, but we pretend like we don't want it because we know that people aren't going to validate it. We know that people aren't going to agree with it. People may call you crazy. People may call you silly. People are going to call you delusional. People are going to tell you that's not going to work. That's not a real job. People are going to tell you these things. So we pretend like we don't want the thing that we really want. But so we push it down. We hide it, we pretend like we don't want it, and then we end up leading a life of we end up settling for something just because that's what everyone else is doing. That's what everyone tells you you're supposed to do. We end up settling for majority of our lives until we reach a point where we're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we either finally develop the courage to do the thing, or we reach our breaking point and we literally can't take it anymore. And then we have no choice but to make the thing work. And I refuse to wait until I reach my breaking point to do the thing that I want to do. And I would encourage you, do not wait until you reach your breaking point to do the thing that you know you should do. Do not wait until you're stressed out, tired, overworked, burnt out to finally chase your dreams and do the thing that you know you want to do. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you have no energy. Don't wait until you're anxious, overwhelmed, depressed, overexhausted to finally start to chase your dreams, because then you're not going to have the energy to actually do what you need to do. Don't wait. Do it now. You know you want a change. You know there's things that you need to do. Don't wait until you reach your breaking point to do it.